Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. It is Saturday, November 2nd. Excuse the dirt. I started working. My landlord offered me work around the house. So, we have a living room and an upstairs loft that needs to get remodeled. So, I'm going to be doing that. And he's paying me 25 an hour. So, that's cool. So I've been doing that all morning, but just wanted to hop up here and read the daily reflection really quick. 79 days sober today. And it's a beautiful day, man. I got a little bit of a headache from breathing in all the shit that I'm breathing in. I'm scraping off shelves right now, so it's getting in my lungs. I don't know if it's giving me a headache or it's just work in general giving me a headache, most likely. Anyway, November 2nd, keeping optimism afloat. The other steps can keep most of us sober and somehow functioning, but step 11 can keep us growing. From The Language of the Heart, page 240. A sober alcoholic finds it much easier to be optimistic about life. Optimism is the natural result of my finding myself gradually able to make the best rather than the worst of each situation. As my physical sobriety continues, I come out of the fog, gain a clearer perspective, and I am better able to determine what courses of action to take. As vital as physical sobriety is, I can achieve a greater potential for myself by developing an ever-increasing willingness to avail myself of the guidance and direction of a higher power. My ability to do so comes from my learning and practicing the principles of the AA program. The melding of my physical and spiritual sobriety produces the substance of a more positive life. Boom. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. People ask me a lot, how are you so positive all the time? How are you so grateful all the time? Even in dire situations, right? I try to keep a positive attitude because I've lived so many years in the dark and being negative and just anxious, that now that I come out of that fog a little bit, man, like life is beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Even when it's not beautiful, it's beautiful. I have a healthy working body that I don't have to put anything in my belly or in my veins or in my lungs to get going, to start my day. I don't have to do that anymore today. Now, there's physical sobriety, and then there's spiritual and emotional sobriety, if that makes sense. I could be physically sober, right? I could take the drugs and alcohol out of my life. But I'm still not emotionally and mentally and spiritually sober, right? I'm still sick. I'm still toxic. That's one of my biggest things. I can get sober, no problem, right? It's staying sober and getting that emotional sobriety that helps move me forward in life, right? Anybody can kick drugs and alcohol. But to get this right is a whole nother journey. But with the fog cleared, I'm able today to make better decisions, think decisions through, rather than just jumping on, my first thought, because my first thought is usually wrong. You really can't truly know joy and real joy unless you've really experienced real pain, and suffering. In my opinion, I can walk around and be negative all day and be ungrateful and be a little turd all fucking day. But what's it gonna do? It's not gonna change anything, right? And that's the kind of vibe I'm throwing out to the world and the people around me, to where people won't want to be around me. It's not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form. It's just going to make my problems bigger and my problems worse. The moment I flip the script and I start thinking about what I'm grateful for, rather than what I don't have, then my attitude changes, right? There's always light at the end of the tunnel, always. even in shitty, horrible situations, man. And it hurts real bad. Things hurt real bad. But the pain does subside over time. Things will be better. The sun will come out the next. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of that song, Annie or whatever. But it's true. The sun will come out tomorrow. You know, you have a new day, a new 24 hours to make better choices, to think clearer. And for those of you in your first week or two, or even 30 days of sobriety, and you're like, why isn't the fog clearing? Why am I still feeling this way? Like, it's not going to be better overnight, man. You've done years and years, well, if you're like me, of damage to your body and your mind. It takes longer than just getting the drugs out of your system. Your brain has to heal. Your body has to heal. It doesn't just go, okay, the drugs are gone. Boom, I'm back to normal. Like it's a real thing. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of patience, a lot of strength. Strength that you don't think you have, but I promise you, man, you have it. You have it. Dig deep. You know what I mean? If somebody was coming up behind you and put you in a chokehold and was trying to kill you, would you fight for your life then? Would you fight that man off you, or woman, whatever? You would fight, right? You would fight for your life. That's what you have to do in recovery with drugs and alcohol. You have to fight it like it's trying to kill you, because it's trying to kill you. Your disease is outside doing push-ups right now, getting stronger, waiting for you to say, fuck it. Okay? That's what it's doing. And it's banking on it. And it's expecting you to come back. And it's telling you lies. It's telling you that you're not good enough. It's telling you that you can't do it. It's telling you that people don't like you. People think you're weird. It's telling you all sorts of bullshit excuses just to get you to find comfort in drugs and alcohol. But I promise you, my friend, you are worth it. You can do it. People don't think you're weird. And if they do think you're weird, fuck them. Be weird. Be as weird as you fucking can be. Be yourself. Be yourself and fuck what people think or say. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If people don't like you for you, they don't got room in your life. Or you don't have room in your life for them. I don't. I certainly don't. If you don't bring... All I ask for is this much positivity. Just a little teeny cunt hair. Excuse me. Anyway, just a tiny, just a hair more to my life that you bring, you have a seat at my table. If you don't, bye. I don't need you in my life. I don't. That's how I stay positive. I surround myself by positive people. I don't get wrapped up in gossip and negativity. I focus on what I have rather than what I don't have. Little things like that, man. If you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and never experienced like real hard times, I guess I shouldn't say real hard times, because what's real hard times for somebody else may not be for you. You know, it doesn't take always somebody to become homeless and a junkie to hit their rock bottom. Sometimes people can have their nice fancy home and their nice job and their nice happy life, but be drinking too much and their bottom is up here. It's just as bad as a physical bottom, man. It really is. Don't let nobody ever determine what your bottom is. Your bottom is yours and yours alone. Don't listen to other people when it comes to how you should live your life. You live your life how you want to live your life. You do what makes you happy. And fuck the naysayers, man. And I'm going to say it again. Fuck the naysayers. A lot of people don't like to see other people succeed, unfortunately. A lot of people like to... Misery loves company. People like to drag people down because it makes them feel better. Don't buy into that shit. You focus on you and your immediate loved ones around you, and just continue to do the next right thing, whatever that looks like for you. You'll know it, because whatever your heart's telling you to do, follow your heart. Listen to your gut. It usually won't steer you wrong. If you know right and wrong, if there's something you shouldn't be doing, don't do it. That's just going to add to your sickness and your toxicity. Okay? Do the next right thing. If you see somebody, I challenge you to do this. Every time you see somebody today, smile at them, okay? Especially if they're not smiling at you. Just look them right in the eye as you walk by and give them a big old smile and say good morning or good afternoon. Practice that for me, would you? I promise you it'll make you feel better, and it can make that other person feel better, because you don't know who you're walking by, what that person's going through, and that smile and that good morning could literally change your day. Just do it. I think if everybody does shit like that, man, the world would be so much better. Like after 9/11 happened, everybody was American again and everybody stood together. We need that again. And right now, everything's so divisive with the elections coming up, which is ridiculous. I'm hearing people ostracized from their families for wearing a Trump hat. Come on, guys, really? Your political beliefs should not have any impact whether you love somebody or not. I'm a Trump supporter, okay? And if you don't like me because I'm a Trump supporter, bye. I don't care. If you're a Kamala supporter, I love you still, and I don't care. That's between you and your God and you. That's it. Who you vote for and who you want to be president does not reflect my opinion on you whatsoever. And I hope it doesn't to me. And if it does, unfortunately, then you're not the type of person I want at my table. Absolutely not. I don't surround myself with people like that. I will not. If something so small like that determines whether you're my friend or not, toodles. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me anymore. Well, that's a lie. I do. I want people to respect me. I want people to respect my name when they talk about me. I want people to say good things about me. I look at it like this. If you were to die tomorrow, what would people say about you at your funeral? Seriously. Like, would people just shake their head and go, God, man, at least we know where he's at now. He's safe. You know what I mean? He can't hurt us anymore, or he can't hurt himself anymore. You don't want that, do you? And Roasted Marshmallow, congratulations on your day one again today, man. I'm proud of you. Doesn't matter how many one days you have. I'm fucking proud of you. And push it through. Let's see day two. Let's do it, man. Like, it's time. Well, if you think it's time, it's not for me to say. From our conversations, it sounds like you want it. It's gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck. You have a beautiful family. That kid of yours needs you. That wife needs you. You're going to die at some point. May not be today or tomorrow or a year from now, but it will kill you. You take the wrong pill, and it's fentanyl laced or whatever, and you drop dead. I've seen friends of mine drop dead, literally. Well, I didn't see it, but I went to work with a guy on a Thursday, went back to work on a Tuesday, asked about him, and they said, oh, he dropped dead. He sucked on a fentanyl patch and died. Gone. So, brother, I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Reach out to me if you need me. We're friends on Facebook, which, by the way, if anyone wants to find me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. If you need to talk or anything like that, or just need help with whatever, any advice on how I did it, whatever. And tonight, I think I'm going to get on YouTube Live if anybody wants to join and has questions also. I might do that tonight with my kid. So, I love you, Roasted Marshmallow. I'm not going to say your real name on here, but I'm rooting for you, okay? I know Rhett's rooting for you also. There's a few of us. There's a lot of us rooting for you. And I believe in you. I believe you could do it. You have the strength to do it. You just have to get through that pain. But the reward is... I can't even put into words, my friend. Look where I was at fucking 4 months ago, man. You see the picture of me all bloodied up? Fucking blood pouring out the side of my head. Fucking both my nostrils. That sucked, man. That's the life I was living. Wanting to die. Treating my body horribly. Treating my family horribly. Not horrible in the sense, being mean to them, but, neglecting them. My kid, my daughter. So, you do what you need to do, man. I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for all of you. If any of you need to talk or need anything at all, I love you. And for the kind comments about adopting me as your dad, Makes me feel really fucking old, but, you know, I'll take it. You know, I'm here for you, okay? Whatever y'all need. I love you guys. 79 days sober today. You can do it too if you need it. And I'm going to get back to work. Love y'all.